My mother-in-law slapped my 11-year-old son in front of 50 guests just to protect her favorite granddaughter, but a hidden recording exposed everything. My mother-in-law had one rule everyone in the family knew by heart. Aisha could do no wrong. Aisha was my sister-in-law's 13-year-old daughter. My son, Hamza, was 11. Growing up, Aisha always had an excuse. If she broke something, people said, she's just a child. If she made another kid cry, everyone brushed it off as a joke. Last month, my mother-in-law hosted her birthday party. Around 50 relatives filled the house. My husband, Hamza, and I showed up for dinner and planned to leave early. At first, everything felt normal. Adults chatted downstairs while the kids played upstairs. Then we heard a scream. I ran upstairs. Hamza was sitting on the floor crying. Blood was running down his hand. Beside him lay a shattered glass decoration worth hundreds of dollars. Aisha stood silently in the corner. What happened? I asked. Hamza looked at me with tears in his eyes. Aisha pushed me. I fell. Before he could finish, my mother-in-law stormed into the room. Stop lying. I froze. Please, let him explain. She cut me off. My granddaughter would never do that. Hamza cried harder. I'm not lying. Then, before anyone could react, she slapped my son across the face. The room went silent. Hamza didn't even cry. He just stared at her in complete shock. I screamed, "How dare you touch my son?" Within seconds, everyone rushed upstairs. Voices exploded from every direction. My sister-in-law shouted, "You always blame Aisha." Someone called the police. But when the officers arrived, something unbelievable happened. Almost everyone told the same story. They claimed Hamza had gotten angry and broken the decoration himself. Even people who weren't there repeated it. I couldn't believe it. They were protecting her. Again, the officers were about to leave when our housemaid suddenly spoke. Wait, she pulled out her phone. I was recording the kids. My heart stopped. She played the video. The room became completely silent. The footage showed everything. Aisha shoved Hamza first. Hamza lost balance and crashed into the glass decoration. It shattered instantly. And then, worst of all, the video clearly showed my mother-in-law slapping my son before knowing the truth. One officer slowly turned toward her. "Do you want to explain this?" She said nothing. For the first time in years, she had no excuse. We left that night and never looked back. A week later, my lawyer sent legal notice for medical bills, counseling, and emotional damages. The total came to nearly $9,000. Relatives called us greedy. I didn't care because that day my son learned something important. The truth may take time, but when it finally comes out, lies don't stand a chance.